By the way, the producers asked me to tell you this is a unicorn horn. In case you don't get any ideas and I'm into something really weird. Anyway. All aboard for Trump's award. Donald has sent over 37,000 tweets in his lifetime, but this week's may have been a keeper. Quote, I will be announcing the most dishonest and corrupt media awards of the year on Monday at 5 o'clock. Awesome. That's when the 5 is on. He's going to make Monday so easy for me. I'm going to be drunk. No pants under the desk. Thanks, Mr. President. I'm not even going to shave my face. All right. But that award name is kind of a mouthful. The most dishonest and corrupt media awards. How about we just call them the Discos, which is short for dishonest and corrupt. See, Discos. And it'll cover dishonesty and bad reporting in different categories. Although I'm not sure what that means. Maybe Trump's breaking it down by gender, like worst male performance, worst female performance, or by policy, worst domestic fake news, worst foreign fake news, or the big one, which I guess would be the best picture of fake news, my vote's for Brian Ross and his overblown story about Donald Trump and Russia, which led to this.
Breaking news.
Oh, my God. Oh, breaking news. ABC News' Brian Ross is reporting Michael Flynn promised full cooperation to the Mueller team and is prepared to testify that as a candidate, Donald Trump directed him to make contact with the Russians. Yeah!
That didn't work out. I think the breaking news there was that you could read. Anyway. Poor guy got suspended. Anyway, all right, Tom, what do you make of these awards?
There's going to be 5,000 nominees in each category, first of all. It's a train wreck. I watched another network that rhymes with CMM on the night that Trump was elected at 3 in the morning just to watch them have a nervous breakdown.
Yeah.
They were literally tears.
I know, there were people crying.
Stephanopoulos was like weeping.
Yes.
So I just think it's going to be a field day. That's why he tweets, because he needs to connect with people directly, and because the media is just going to besmirch him and throw him under the bus at every turn.
Besmirch? Sorry.
I said besmirch. I did.
You like that word, don't you?
Yeah.
That's in my head forever.
Yeah, it is a great word. Kat, how should the media respond to this? Should they?
They're going to love it.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. 2 reasons. Anybody who wins one of these will love it. First of all, they don't like President Trump, so they'll say his dismissal is a compliment. Also, nobody's in the public eye or pursues a career where they're going to be in the public eye if they don't, on some level, think all recognition is good.
Mm-hmm.
Like me, for example.
Yes.
I won the messiest desk award every single year in grade school.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that it's not technically an award, but I was getting my name out there.
You know, it's true. It's true. And you haven't changed at all. I mean,
No.
it's spread beyond your desk, I am afraid.
Well, now that my desk is so messy at work, other people just put their trash on it because they assume I won't notice.
Yeah, they're trash.
It's it's not all, it's about 70% my trash.
Yes, that's...
That 30% is very rude.
All right, Rob, do you think, I think this actually helps the media. He helps the media because I call it the PTW, prove Trump wrong effect. So you know you don't want him to have any ammo, so you actually better yourself.
Well, I mean, they're taking advantage of this right now. They're putting out ads in Times Square and front page things in newspapers.
True.
Like Trevor Noah and Stephen Colbert. They're having fun with it, and I wish it could be at a point where you could make light of some of the stuff and maybe one of the things where we learn from differences, not from all agreeing. It's like for me, like patriotism isn't where we're like Joy Behar cheering because the president might fail, which means the country might fail, and my party wins. Mm-hmm. You know, we should be for America. I don't know what the point I'm getting at, but there's no. But I mean, even at a point working for Fox News, and all of a sudden when Fox News says something must be wrong, and everyone else is right. You know, it's just this weird this political thing. Hillary Clinton. 33,000 deleted emails after a subpoena from Congress, and they're like, oh, that was just misplacement. You don't misplace 33,000 emails, and then in case you can't find the delete folder, you go outside and shatter the damn hard drive.
Yeah, I know.
But they won't report that because that was just, she just didn't know what she was doing.
If she deleted, I just want to know how to do that, if that turns out that it's true, because that's a lot of pressing, Tyrus. A lot of pressing. All right. That's your life. That's going to be your life. All right. What do you make of these awards?
Well, not just the awards, but it's actually besmirched the NFL. Ratings are down on all the other major things because of all this feud between President Trump and the media.
Yeah.
And I think most of these reporters, it's an award. I bet they'll rock the trophy.
Yeah, that's true.
I bet they'll take it. They'll be like, oh, I'll wear it as a badge of honor.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. Is there a check?
Yeah.
I mean, literally, they will not resist, because if it was really about their integrity or whatever, they wouldn't acknowledge it. Just like they tell you, ignore somebody or whatever, they wouldn't acknowledge, but they are acknowledging, because one, it'll get them some more ratings. People will want to see what their response is. And two, if he does, and usually President Trump, everything he does is big time, there'll probably be some lovely trophies to the point where I might want to drop some lies about him this weekend so I could possibly pick one up. Here's one better. I wish he'd push it back. We could host it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You know what I'm saying? I would host it in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if we'd be allowed to, though.
Why not?
I think.
You think we're up for one?
I think we might be. I think.
I mean, it's a trophy.
I think Stelter should get one. Stelter's really grown up. He was a guest on Red Eye. I think I gave that little fella his start, and look where he is now.
Or scarred him to make him what he is today.
I think that he should win the. I don't know what it is.
Creepy guy award?
Well, no, overall best disco, because if you look at him, he kind of reminds me of the strobe light from Saturday Night Fever.